All of us sitting around the table, you're more experienced in sexing and in jollering and in raising kids, making them and keeping love alive.
Is it okay? Am I
Tequila shot with those hands.
Yo, we remain strong.
Next answer. You didn't answer from here. You answered from your penis.
Yeah.
No.
Hey sexies, welcome to this episode of Dineo on sex and stuff. And it's that time of the day. It is a Tuesday. Check out the time. You'll see it's 3 o'clock. Everyone around the table, say it with me. Hey, sexy. Hi, sexy. As you can tell, it's a full house. It is the last episode of season 1 of Dineo on sex and stuff. We're going to take a season break, a production break, and work on a better season in season 2, and plenty more announcements actually that come with the second season. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you very much for tuning in, viewing, the likes, the comments. We really appreciate it. This season finale, I'd like to thank Street Kids Media for sponsoring our drinks. Thank you. I would like to thank Honey Bun ZA for sponsoring our toys. Yes! And also a huge round of applause for Bold in Santon for hosting us. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, I mean, these are all the season 1 all-stars, isn't it? As many as we could get to say yes because of schedules, obviously, and as many as we could fit around the table. Welcome to the games of sex and stuff. As you can tell, this episode is going to get a little bit competitive. We're all wearing our uniform. The gents are in grey. The ladies are in pink. I brought my mom and my dad. Oh, yeah, they're sponsoring literally the energy, the stamina, the spirituality, the support. I'd like to thank them, the wisdom. The main sponsors, yes. They're going to be our referees because of all of us. They sponsored my life. Yes.
Sponsored the host.
They sponsored the host. So they're going to be our referees because of all of us sitting around the table. You're more experienced in sexing and in jollering and in raising kids, making them and keeping love alive. So thank you very much for deciding to come and support the craziness. Is that what my dad did? That's what he did. Is that what my dad did?
Yeah, all right. 1, 2, 3. Cough.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Diddy.
We're going out with a bang. Another huge thank you for getting season 1 off the ground and giving us an opportunity to get it together with ease is the Podcast and Chill Network. And MacGyver, I do thank you for saying yes to this idea. And I do thank you for roping me in and saying, come utilize my plug and play space. You know, there's so much I've learned in a short space of time. The resources, you know, that I've made and found within the team that runs things behind the scenes here. Beautiful relationships. I do appreciate it. A big one for you. One last one. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
100%. Trendsetter, yes, trendsetter. So this is how the game's going to work today. We've got an hourglass on the table, Zalingabi. That will be your one, right?
You're ready.
Not yet. Are we tight, yet? We sonders it. Just take it, bring it closer to yourself. How it's going to work, the games are simple. These are cards. There are questions on each card and answers on each card. The guys get 8 cards. The girls get 8 cards. The referees, I'm going to hand you over a deck of cards to read the questions from. There we go. That's yours. None of us must see the questions or the answers.
Dineo, sorry man.
Yes.
Why unikuzali?
Hourglass.
Why unikuzali hourglass? Ukandini uthathe hour yena.
Sponsor. But you have to take a sponsor. Street Kids Media.
Mina ngicabanga ukuthi maybe umuntu oshaye hour. Mina bengidala kulesi episode. Bengidala.
Mina expecting Pempe, but I'm happy with the
So gents are going against the ladies, right? Each round, each of the referees are going to ask a question to all of us. The gender that shouts the gender first, like gents, ladies, okay, gets the first opportunity to answer the question. If you need a huddle, you huddle to figure out your answer. Choose your spokesperson. Let them be the ones to answer the question. Are we all clear on the rules?
100%.
If you get an answer to the satisfaction of our referees, you're experienced. It's all based on personal experience. Okay, but the answers are there, so factually it must be what's on the cards. If you get an answer wrong, you take a shot of something. Dominic doesn't drink alcohol, so you're going to have to nominate a team player or two.
We'll take a shot for you.
He's going to take a shot for you. Okay.
Hey,
Yes, you can take ginger shots.
Let's stick to alcohol. Get them all wrong.
Two ginger shots. Thank you so much.
No, alcohol.
And if your team gets the answer right, you get a sex toy powered by Honeybun. Yes. We're bringing you the summer of sexcellence, and this is our seasonal wrap for season 1. Let's begin to play Dineo's games of sex and stuff. Mr. Nabi? Yes, sir.
But here you mix masala.
Yes, one Jaeger, one tequila.
And a Jaeger.
Yes.
May I swap with
Discuss with your team players.
Okay.
No, we're not allowing you to swap.
We need to swap.
Are you happy to swap?
I'm
I also want to swap.
I'm not
Okay, can the swapping happen quick fast?
I'm not a brown liquor person.
You know.
Thank you.
No problem. Can we do the swapping?
Thank you for being a gentleman.
Thank you for being a lady.
Thank you.
No.
Tequila.
And it's so sweet. Hey, mina ngiziphuza zonke. Okay, let's swap. Ngiziphuza zonke lokhu mina imali.
So per question that we get correctly, you get a sex toy.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, absolutely. The group gets a sex toy.
Okay.
So I think before we start playing the games, during the season, we didn't really get to properly introduce our guests. So for the first time, we're going to go around the table, give each one an opportunity to introduce themselves. These are the people that have brought us entertainment throughout 10 episodes. So we'll start from Dogberry. Dogberry, tell them who you is, baby girl.
I go by Dogberry and my name is Pindile.
What do you do?
I... Is it okay? Am I I do porn. I do OnlyFans. I'm a content creator in the adult space.
100%.
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Thank you.
And gets
Going
paid
around
for
the
it.
table.
My name is Daisy Vapi, married to Coco Vapi.
You blushing.
Hi everyone, my name is Sonia Nomtanda Zombele, and that song is getting me into trouble lately, but it's okay. Stop it! I'm a TV actress, producer, and the most honest, the most vulnerable, the most true personality, because I don't walk around with celebrity. Okay, guys, thank you. I don't walk around with celebrity. I walk around with personality. Yeah, boo. Yeah, boo. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dineo Ranaka. I am a sex enthusiast and a creative, and that's on period.
That's on period. I am Sibaranaka, Dineo's mom, and the mother of 5. And that's all I could say.
Awesome.
And a grandmother of, I can't count.
Let children be having sex. Yes, sir. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm Kotaisili Ranaka, the father of 3 girls and 2 boys. The man,
Girls now.
the man, 4 girls.
Oh, yes.
And many grandchildren.
Beautiful.
Oh, number
One person that I respect, and I don't know how to increase that respect. I wish God can help me with. It's my wife.
One day is one day. So big.
Hello, MacG and the ladies. My name is Dominic Mabaso, known as the Dildo Guy. Simply because Tisha, I'm an orgasm.
I'm going to revoke my creativity.
Why you shake his hand? Okay. Oh, fucking order.
Before squash, my last one is very old. So I need an upgrade. Yes. So can we talk after this?
We're winning. Girl, we are winning this, so don't even worry.
Sonia, how old is your last one?
Very old, guys.
Yeah, very much so. Mina, before I introduce myself, Dom, I'm going to revoke my creative expertise. He must call himself the orgasm dealer. Because he deals. I could only drug dealer, only weed dealer. He's the orgasm dealer. Okay. Mina, let me know the self-accredited relationship expert, emphasis on self-accredited, because you can take my advice. It's free, but take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah.
Can't guarantee that it'll work.
Yeah, it might work, it might not work, but
yeah. All righty, dope stuff. Thanks for joining us.
Like I'm trying to understand. Like, okay, sure. Koko Vapi, Pedro Lang Kubon from PE, businessman. My wife is just right opposite me. Married for, and together for 15 years.
15 years. That's a huge...
But we've been together for 15 years. I'm from Kaz, married for... Well, yeah, because I got married the day I met her. Yeah, I get a ring.
I'm tender for 15 years.
Oh, and the other 30. I never virtual love. Yes, you understand? Yeah. How's the game? You going to Glendale?
Zali Nglabi, CEO, Street Kids Media, together with my wife, Tandi Nglabi, actor, enthusiast, philanthropist. And I am the guy I think I am.
Love that. Love that.
Philanthropist.
Can
I do my introduction again?
Oh, Mrs. Why?
Because I just feel that I didn't tell people what I do. I just said I'm Daisy.
No, it's fine. Section stuff like that.
Let me leave it like that. It's fine.
Your intro is fine. You do me.
I don't marry for a living.
Babes, you do me.
I don't do marriage for a living.
It's okay. It's all chilled. It's all chilled. It's all chilled. I'm going to take us around the rules of the game one more time, right? So because every day we are gaining viewers from different parts of the world, and not everyone is watching the screen while we're talking. Some people are busy with other things. So preferably if we can speak English as much as we possibly can, that'd be great. Otherwise, there will be subtitles on the screen down below. Everyone get comfortable in your own skin. Ladies against the gents. The referees are mom and dad. It's about to get serious. Each round gets one question from each referee. The gender that shouts their gender first gets the opportunity to answer the question. To the referee's liking, no, actually, it's not to your liking. To the answer on the card, You tell us whether they got it wrong or right. If you get it wrong, you get it right. If you get it wrong, you take a shot. You get it right, you get a sex toy. My God, it went around.
It's
It
the
went
prize
all the
for
way
me.
around. Shoo. Second half, we're going to get to pause, choose your weakest link, and your weakest link gets rotated and swapped by another guest who's sitting in the audience. Are we cool? It's time to play the games of sex and stuff. Woohoo! Roll hourglass.
By the sands through the hourglass. These are the days of
Our lives. There we go.
Yes, sir.
So ladies first, but both teams do get to answer each question, right? So then you'll tell us if we're right or wrong.
Let's not waste any time. What's the average length of a penis?
Male.
Look at males.
Gents.
Males are answering.
Inches, centimeters, what? Yeah, you must answer this one.
Okay, that question is not...
You know. What's the average? Average size, yeah.
Every side.
Yeah,
Okay.
of a penis, yeah.
Okay, please answer.
No, but I'm asking like,
Okay, yeah.
Are you going to be on...
Yeah, no, we've got the answer. We've got the answer. No, we already answered.
You are not allowed to Google. No, you're cheating.
He's not Googling.
Put the watch away.
He's not Googling. Okay.
I'm over 6 inches.
Yeah, no.
Imagine.
Tom's got the answer. Tom's got the answer.
Imagine. Angani, you Googled still sex toy. You say, no, may we please have the sex toy? Okay.
Answer.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's 5 inches to 8 inches. 5 to 8 inches.
Okay, that's your answer. That's your answer. Our answer is between 5 to 7 inches.
Confidently so.
Confidently so.
What is it in centimeters?
What's the answer? What's the answer?
Between 5 and 7 inches.
6 inches.
Yes. Yes.
Gents.
Okay.
Gents. Sigiwe. Literal.
Gentlemen, short.
It's just one question.
Your next question.
I'm a dumb man for 8
Okay.
Next question.
Let's try to keep it as less chaotic as possible. Okay. The referees have spoken.
Next question.
Yes, sir.
Approximately.
Yeah.
How many nerve endings does a penis have?
Gents. Ladies. Oh, she said ladies. 4,000 nerve endings.
Why?
No,
No, but I think we need to discuss to give you guys a common answer. No,
I'm on the phone.
She said ladies, like
4,000. 4,000 nerve endings. We gave an answer.
It's 4,000 nerve endings.
But okay, but yini?
As pendulum guys.
What is nerve endings?
Imizwa.
Yes.
Imizwa. I'm a
Imizwa.
The answer is?
They haven't given an answer. Daddy.
4,000.
Yes.
Guys, remember she works with those things. Like, so she's screwed up.
Okay, so pendulum says we'll second last round. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's do the second question to the ladies. Can a penis break or fracture? Yes or no?
Gents.
Okay, gents.
No.
Gents. No, but pendulum. But yes and no. It's a yes and no. But now I got 2 answers. I got a yes and a no.
Okay, let's
Now,
do it.
ladies, other place, guys, ladies, give me an answer.
No, because it's a muscle.
It's a yes.
Fractures. No, what's the question?
Can fracture.
The question, can a penis break or fracture? Yes or no?
It's yes.
Yes. That's what I said. Yes.
It's a yes. It doesn't break, it fractures. That's
I'm
correct.
giving it to the
During
ladies.
an erection only.
I'm giving it to the ladies because
Guys,
the
when the
gents
referees,
gave
Mama,
me
sorry.
2 answers.
It's getting chaotic. When the referees are speaking, can we please keep quiet? When the referees are speaking, can we please keep quiet?
Basically, 3 under.
No, but we gave both. We are 50-50. We should get a half a
You
point.
must choose one.
It's fine. It's fine.
We were decisive.
It's fine. It's fine.
We were decisive.
Ladies and gentlemen, give me your ear.
Gents. Oh, sorry.
When aroused, the vagina can expand to twice its size.
Gents.
True or false?
Gents.
Let's go for it.
Hey, Muppet, could we please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
with full confidence, yes.
I said yes. True. Yes, true.
True.
Answer. True.
Check shots, ladies. Check shots.
No, we didn't make
But it doesn't matter because you were the first to answer. Shots.
We didn't make them drink.
We tried.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
We all that.
we happy.
Yes, girls.
Who's keeping score? What's the scores right now?
Girls. 1.
3, gents 1.
Ladies will answer this first. How many cesareans can a woman have?
Ladies.
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 Three. You don't need to pick up
Three.
your head.
I know this because I've had 3 C-sections with my 3 kids, and I can't have another one.
Can I answer?
I know.
No, I want to add.
What if she's wrong?
There's a friend of mine that had 4.
From a doctor's perspective,
There's a friend of mine that had 4.
From a Leonard woman's perspective,
You know why I said no?
maximum is 3.
Yes.
You know why I said no?
Yes, ma'am.
I think we must give each other an opportunity for the referee to get the answer.
Okay.
Yes.
Clear that.
And then
debate it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. It's cut. You love.
It's Cathy. Oh my God, the hourglass. No, the other way. We still have to get the weakest links. Okay.
Amazing answer. 3.
3. So to your point, well done.
Why? Means I'm a C-section. Is it because it's too small for the baby to come out, or no complications? Is it a health thing?
I can answer.
Can we answer?
Can I choose who answers this
Can I
question?
answer as a man?
No. Can I choose who answers this question?
Okay, go ahead.
Mawe,
I've never had a section, but
I think it's a
just
good question
saying.
to answer though.
Okay, let's leave the ladies.
Can
to
I answer as a man?
Okay.
Same question.
Let's leave it, yeah.
Sorry, madam. I'm
Yeah.
biased.
Next,
I'm not
yeah.
cheat.
Azish.
Your question, very, very beautiful one. We had the very same. My wife wanted to give birth on our first daughter, like naturally, but we could not because the placenta had moved and closed the hole. A placenta is what covers the child. So now, if she pushes, and then
It basically blocked the birth rate for the child. Placenta previa.
So it was not our choice. We wanted to, we wanted to go natural.
Yeah.
We understand, but we could not. Wait. Yeah, we could not. Mina, that's my answer. It's not a choice.
Okay, so for me, my water broke at 2 a.m. in the morning, right? Water broke, so the baby is not cushioned, the baby does not have oxygen. So next thing is that it must go through the canal. By 6 o'clock the next evening, I still hadn't dilated, which answers your question, tiny, small, tight. I still hadn't dilated. Crap. So the doctor took the decision to do the C-section because it was like, it's hours. And I was
And you were in labor throughout that time.
Yes, I was in labor.
Jesus.
In labor.
I think there are different reasons for why a woman would have to have an elective cesarean.
Yeah.
Right? And an emergency cesarean, because you either choose to have a cesarean and they discuss it with you, They share with you the state that you're in as you're giving birth. And then some cases are not so severe. They still tell you and share with you that there is still an opportunity that you can try and push. But if you don't want to and you feel tired, we do understand, go ahead. Then other cesareans are emergency cesareans, where it's a life and death situation between either mother and child, or either the mother might survive, but it's a life and death situation for the child. Placenta, case in point, in your instance, my instance as well. So there's different reasons. There's different reasons. My canal wouldn't open far enough, so that's dilating, right? I also wouldn't dilate, and it was a struggle. 3 times I tried. I tried a vaginal birth after cesarean. That's a VBAC. It didn't work. So I'm on my 3rd. It's after you give birth by cesarean. If you still have more tries, like even now, if I've got 3 cesareans, I can still go back and try and give birth for natural. Yeah, try for giving birth naturally. Yeah.
It sounds.
So may I ask to the ladies, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if it happens that you've exceeded the 3 cesareans and you still want to have a 4th baby, what happens then?
Well, I mean, there's cases like what he mentioned.
Like a friend of mine.
Yeah.
It didn't. It's just actually 4th time. Baby got born, healthy, sharp.
Yeah.
I think the risk is largely on the mother when you get to the 4th time. Because it's a major operation.
Because, I mean, they've been cutting on the same wound, on the same spots the whole time. So they have to restitch. So the risk is way, I think they...
heal as well.
Yes.
Right? It sounds so painful. It sounds so painful. It can literally stop me from having sex. It sounds traumatic.
No, it's very painful. The C-section is also very painful.
Okay, Mama.
Yes, it's me. Yeah. The question is too short. The answer is long. Name 5 symptoms of candida, a vaginal yeast infection.
Ladies. Name 5 symptoms. Name 5 symptoms of candida yeast infection. Can we go are we huddling? Are we huddling? It's vaginal itching.
Okay.
No, I get we said yes. We said ladies first.
But it would be interesting to understand.
It's a yeast infection.
Yes,
so it's cottage cheese-like discharge, vaginal itching or burning.
Thrush.
And then it is...
Okay, isn't there bleeding as well? I don't know.
There's no bleeding.
There's no bleeding, but there's an odor.
No, it's odorless. It's actually odorless discharge. Odorless discharge. It's thick and it's white for candida.
Okay.
And it can be cottage cheese-like.
Candida is the one that you itch. Maybe you get pimples or something?
No, you don't get pimples. No, not for candida.
I don't know.
Burning sensation.
What is that? Burning sensation. Oh.
Yes, please try.
Okay, guys.
Please try.
How about we answer?
Cottage cheese, what?
So we got it. Did we get it? Yes, we got it.
Is Candida mean?
Okay. Candida is a very harmless vaginal infection. It's not an STD, STI sort of infection. No, but you must learn. If you want, can I be honest with you? They say know the food you eat.
Yeah.
What are you eating that you don't know? No, down there. What are you eating that you don't know?
I always tell you when I'm going to
You must know.
I'm going to get vaginal cream or something, and you ask me, hey, what's wrong? And I'm like, no, nothing serious. I'm just itching.
That's right.
But you must tell him. But you must tell him. Don't
No,
say
she
nothing
does.
serious.
That's why I'm telling you 2 liters.
Because these are sometimes the things when we tell you we're going through them, you might think that we're lying and we don't want to have sex with you. But
Wait.
we want to be stingy. But sometimes you've used foam bath that has fragrances in it, and that can give you candida. Sometimes you have used a panty that has overstayed its welcome in your drawer. Sometimes you're wearing skinny jeans and you need to breathe down south and they're too tight and you can't breathe. So there's many ways in which one can contract candida. It's a yeast infection, a vaginal infection. Very harmless, can easily be treated and go away overnight, depending the kind of treatment, even 7 days. So, Enialuma,
something.
I think you can pass the itch to your partner. Yeah, it's contagious. Yeah.
Thank you for the
I think
info.
you can pass the itch. Let's just Google that.
Thank you for the info.
Something. Kunale into le yokuthi kunale ama-infection lawa ukuthi maybe like when you go to like a public toilet ne as umuntu omama and then uthola bangaflashanga into
even gents.
Yeah. No, even gents. No, I'm asking, I want to get to the part.
Yeah. Move to the next one.
Yeah, kunale into ukuthi the infection is it part of Habiba?
It can, yeah, that can, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's teach the masses.
Oh, also antibiotics can give you candida. If you take antibiotics without probiotics,
you're right.
You can get candida.
And let's teach the masses.
Yeah.
Bafo, maybe put the toilet seat up. I go to what she's trying to be special. It's a health hazard. Clean after yourself. Paramisa toilet seat.
Yabona Zali, you're coming to a very important point. Apart from just it being a hygiene hazard, I've always said to myself, your personal hygiene also contributes as a love language to your partner.
Thank you very much.
If you're going to pee on the toilet seat and not wipe, imagine if I had my period and I just left my blood there every month. It's a love language for me to look behind me and clean up, considering that you will also be using the toilet. You understand? Yeah. Yabona.
Next question.
Okay, next question. Let's move.
Next question.
This is for the woman.
Clean your ears.
Yeah.
Where does the Kama Sutra originate?
Ladies.
It was ladies first. It was ladies first.
It was ladies first.
Jen is giving us because the last one he said ladies.
But we shouted out ladies first.
But these are not just the first time.
No, ladies
The
first.
last time Daddy said ladies first.
Well done.
Now he's deciding as the judge.
But it's supposed to be about the fact. Who shouted it first?
Who shouted it first?
Okay, gents.
Okay.
That's fine.
Get it wrong.
Where is it from?
From Indian. I think from Indian. Indian or no? It's what do you say?
Ladies.
It's from India.
But it's already.
What's the answer? They said India. What's the answer?
Yeah.
The answer is North India.
Oh, yes. Well done. Well done. Yeah. You get the point. No, you get the point.
Thank you.
I need to
India.
No,
but it's okay.
They said it first. It was your turn to answer. You said it first. Cool.
Guys, my cousin. Ezola, like Ezola. Like Ezola.
In Ezola.
So we're going to get intersex.
Sorry, we got it right.
Okay, we're drinking.
We haven't forgot, guys. Ladies need to drink.
How many sex toys have we won?
Okay, what's the score, gents?
4-2.
Are we supposed to be drinking?
No, it can't be 2.
Please pass me a pineapple for the
we're 4-3.
It's 4-2. It's 4-2.
4-2.
Producers say 4-2. Thank you, 4-2.
For now.
4-2.
Can we make
Once we're drinking.
Yeah, drink.
A tequila shot with us hands. A tequila shot
And then I got pussy.
Here we are doing blowjobs on the shot, and you're not even doing it.
She did not. Sona, are you gagging?
Sonia, to tell you any.
Did you just get under that?
When I made a cake, that was great for a toss.
Then I'm telling you, Sonia, any.
Minus 1 point for the ladies.
No.
Minus 1 point.
Yeah, minus 1 point.
Okay, mommy.
Feel.
Next question, guys. Next question from mommy.
Next question. Okay. Next question.
Ladies.
Who is the American reality star famously known for a sex tape and who featured in a sex tape?
Ladies.
That was an easy one. That was an easy one.
But that's unfair.
Puzan
now here in South Africa
Okay.
as well.
South Africa, that's what it's Duck Berry.
American. Well done.
And in South Africa.
Thank you.
In South Africa, I'm not going
to be adventurous. Shots, ladies. Shots. I'm not going to be adventurous.
Shots.
No, not today.
I'll put the next. No. We need glasses. We need empty glasses.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
We don't have.
Nomtanda, Zukangaga.
We're going to take the shots after the question.
Okay, fine.
No, we have to take them now. No, we just failed.
No, there's no excuse.
Give me half of 9.
Okay, let's bring it back. Bring it back. Thank you. Let's take a shot, ladies. Cheers.
To what?
To Doug Berry.
To Kim Kardashian.
Sarah, my love.
That's okay.
Tonight is the night.
Half time. We've reached the part of the game where each team must pick their biggest loser and replace them with the superstar guest that's sitting on the bench.
I think we should do opposite. The girls must choose the weakest loser here.
I like that idea. Yes.
Choose
That's a dope addition. Yes.
So let's decide. That will decide.
Okay, hold on, guys.
It's not a loss because we've won.
Go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Mar, who's going to speak? Who's going to speak? Tom, you are.
We are not.
Okay. Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, Tom. Okay, sharp.
We have decided as the gents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're ready.
Right, we are ready.
Okay. Exactly. Maybe.
Okay, we're counting down. We're counting down now.
In 5.
In 5.
Okay, we're ready.
Yeah.
And we say the names together. 3,
No.
2, 1. Yes, we must say the names together.
Okay, let's do it.
Ladies first. Ladies first, we have decided that
No, wait. We're saying the names together at the same time.
Yes.
On count of 3,
Both of you.
Dominic and myself. Eye contact. Come, let's go. You have to say it. You can't chicken out.
Okay.
3, 2,
Let me go.
1. Go.
Stop there. You see? I just said let me go. No, I'm not a loser. I'm just saying let me go.
Get those toys! Get those toys!
We just can't twerk, but yeah.
So it's the second half of Dineo's games of sex and stuff. There's a lot of sexing going around the table. There's a lot of rotating going around the table. Positions are changing. Yes. Coco is being replaced by Chris and Doc Berry being replaced by Eva. To bring you up to speed and bring you onto the rules of the game, very, very simple. As you can tell by uniform, we are one team, my dear ladies. So when we are asked a question, we can huddle, discuss it, but we must give an answer. The gents, too, they do the same, as you can tell, all branded. They do the same, they huddle, they find an answer and answer. However, if you get the answer wrong, you take a shot. You get the answer right, you score a sex toy for your team. Thank you very much. Sponsored by Honey Bun Zatai. Our mini bar sponsored by Street Kids Media. Thank you very much. Our referee referees are the ones that ask the questions and tell us the answer. It is the season finale, last episode of season 1 of Dineo on Sex and Stuff. Throwing forward to the rents now. If you're just tuning in right now and you have no idea what this is. So these are my parents, they're referees. They've got the greatest experience at romance, marrying, raising children, grandchildren, You can tell by the grays on their hairs, on their heads and faces. They've been around the block together. So they're our referees. I'm going to hand over to Chris to tell us, please, a little bit about yourself. Then throw it over to Eva. Once we are done, we're going to hand over to Zali to ask a question and then start the hourglass for us. Thank you. All in that order. Chris, over to you.
Okay, I'm Chris. I'm a professional DJ. I'm called DJ Ice Black. I'm married for 10 years now with 2 kids, 2 boys. I'm just me, and I've always been me.
Away. Nicely done.
My name is Eva. Hi, everyone. And I'm a professional DJ, CEO of Pretty Much Cosmetics, and a reality TV star.
Hey,
and you look beautiful.
Welcome. Welcome. So these are all the people that we hosted in our first season of Dineo on Sex and Stuff. And we have a history here. So for the first time, we're really not trying to get that serious. We thought we'd just play games and have some drinks and get to relax, unwind together to close off the season and obviously entertain you. Thank you for choosing us. We appreciate it. Shall we continue with the game? So the floor is yours.
But it says through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. So, before start, Anema, before music question, I have a question for Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
And this, I think, will add value to all of us. Mom and Dad, here's a question. What keeps you choosing each other every day?
Wow, yeah, that's big.
For all, and please start by saying how long you've been together, how long you've been married, and then what keeps you going back to each other every day?
Wow.
For the years that you've been together.
That's big.
Yeah.
He's very funny.
Yeah. 1978.
Wow.
When I was born.
Apartheid.
Wow.
She was 18 going for 19.
Wow.
And you were?
34 going for 35.
Come over to the police.
Chicken man.
Come over to the police.
Yeah.
Yes. And since then, we've been a chappies. Chappies.
Yeah.
It's really chappies. Woo! Yo, we remain strong.
Just to add to that is that, honestly speaking, each and every marriage is the same, not difference. And we fight, we laugh, we hate, we do all those things. The only thing is how you come back together. Yes. That's the most important thing. How you come back together. How do you come back?
Communication.
Yes.
Together.
That's it. The one thing we are very scared of is, as a young generation, we don't communicate because we've got egos.
Yeah.
This kita monster behavior must come. We need to stop that, guys. Let's learn to communicate. Moving right along. Mama, next question.
Thank you.
Daddy, your question.
My question.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, the question.
What?
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, the excitement.
Welcome.
As we should do.
I'm an elderly child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agree.
What is legal age of consent? And what is your thought on it?
Ladies.
Also, legal age is 18, wasn't it? Consent is what?
All right, ladies, we're ready with our answer. We're ready with our answer. It's fine.
Guys, guys.
No. Let them have their huddle. Let them have their huddle. It's okay. Okay, great stuff. I think moving forward, can I tell you, my gosh, this is absolutely incredible because we're literally figuring out the mechanics of this game as we go along. So thank you for breaking ground with us. I really appreciate this. I think moving forward, both teams answer our question. If we get it wrong, right, it's your opportunity to present your answer. And if we get it right, we've won automatically, but you can still present your case. See what I mean? Fantastic. So we said it first. Are you done with your huddle?
Yeah. We think so.
You think so? So we're done with our huddle, and the legal age of consent is 16. I learned this recently from a very heated conversation I had on the podcast with Doc Berry, and she was there with her partner, and she actually taught me, because I was not aware at all. I thought it was always 18. Yeah. But she said, actually, no, even Google it. And I learned through Doc Berry that the legal age of consent is 16. I will never forget that. And to the continuation of the question being, what is your thought on that? I think it's absolutely insanely crazy. We cannot be a country that cries foul play when it comes to teenage rape and teenage pregnancies and A, B, C, D, and E, blah, blah, blah. But we've reduced the legal age of consent. And apparently, if the male is up to 21, if I'm not mistaken, then he's of legal age to have sexual relations with a 16-year-old. I'm not too sure what message this country is trying to send. To 18.
Something. Nisho no chwala bathe from 18 to 21. Asikho lapho.
Why sex so low?
Into yami one.
Yeah.
My daughter is about to turn 60. Ngubi.
Yes.
Avumbukela no 25 athi baranyamthanda.
Yeah.
What must can to happen?
Before we answer that, can I ask that we get the answer from the team?
Yeah.
And then once we have the team's answer, we can continue with your guys' elaboration.
I think before I didn't have an answer. I don't know if the gents have an answer. I would like to make a statement.
Yeah.
A very much statement. Like from deliberating with the gents, right? It just shows that there's a huge problem in our country.
Yeah.
That there's a lack of understanding and a lack of knowing. And it puts us in a very dark place because when you guys gave us the answer, we weren't quite sure, right?
Wow.
No, we were.
What numbers were you guys
guessing? You know what I mean? Because
what numbers?
Listen.
If I can ask, what
Listen.
numbers were you guys toying around with?
We were toying around between 14, 16, and 18, right? So no.
It's legally allowed.
So apparently it's not. But now apparently it's not because now it is happening, but it's not right. It's not legal. So
Okay,
I'm
hold
saying
on.
I'm
Let's
coming
give
from
each
a
other
point
a
of
chance.
now, we could have somebody arguing and say, oh no, but if I get pregnant at 14, it's okay because it's legal. Because we don't know.
I think even if we were to Google, and maybe let's say it is legal to be pregnant at 14, I don't think it's something that we should make illegal per se. Hear me out. I don't think it's something that we should crucify, because then when people get raped and they're young and they find themselves pregnant at 14 and they don't have human resources, family resources, or just anyone around themselves that they can trust, then that means if we make it illegal, we're shaming it. But the truth of the matter is this: it's not correct.
It creates a big loophole.
It burdens even me as a late 30-something-year-old. The thought of falling pregnant right now, again, my third child, I think I'm probably still processing postpartum. She's not even 3 yet. After a woman gives birth, it takes about 3 years to heal holistically from that pregnancy, even more.
Personally, I think 14, you're a baby.
Oh my God.
You're a baby.
No.
Even at 16. Even at
Not
16.
even at 16.
I think let's hear from Mama. Let's hear from Mama, please.
Yeah.
You know, the rules are the country's rules. My rules are my rules. Because if at all you pregnate my 14 or 16-year-old child and I find out you are 20, 21, whatever, I open a case.
Thank you very much.
You are in trouble
Thank you very much.
I will not allow, like, you can ask
Mama,
my daughter.
at least you open a case, I carry a bullet.
I don't care who says what. I am the mother of these children. You are the father.
Tell you something. But from the production team, only one. While we are still talking to how many you will be scared by this, by the way, from the age of 9 to 14.
Thank you.
In the country right now, how many are pregnant? You will get a shocking number.
90,000.
From 9, just one thing.
90,000.
ABCD Dora the Explorer.
Where's my phone? Can I go to Instagram? Let me take you to my Instagram right now.
I don't think talking to parents. How?
When 9 years.
No, guys. Can I speak? Can I speak?
Yes.
I was sitting there, right? And then when I got in, I saw the parents. I was like, what? Because growing up, I was never open. Like, my parents were never open with us. For me, when I was on my periods, I started my periods when I was 11, right? Then I didn't even know what that meant. I was like, what?
Gosh.
Maybe they're going to say to me, I told you, they're going to say to me, oh, I'm having sex. And then I only think in my virginity was when I was 19. So then at 11, my parents never taught me what sex is. They never even told us nothing like periods, nothing like, I had to, because we had a sponsor shop, I had to steal pads every month for like 2 years. Yeah, until I was like 13.
From the family
I thought
store.
if they find out, because I don't know. We had a sponsor shop.
From the family bodega.
Because I don't know, like, okay, you're on your periods. I don't know, maybe I thought like it's magic. Yeah, nobody, even in school, nobody taught us. You understand? So I think it's like the black thing. Like, sex is like this thing, like a taboo.
It's a taboo. It is.
Yeah, you can't talk about it. So we can't really blame the children. They don't know.
Yeah.
Do you understand? They don't know.
And this is
things like you have morning after pill. I mean, there's so many ways to prevent, but no, a lot of people don't do that. And then you're gonna say, oh, the guy thingy. It's because of the guy. But you, as a person, if you know the information, you're responsible to go and buy the morning after pill.
Can I tell you?
And to prevent. Let's forget the condoms. Let's talk about the guy obviously now coming, and then you are pregnant. You're responsible the following day to make sure you're not. But the information is not there.
And also, Dineo,
no worries.
And also, I think our partners, our husbands, our boyfriends, whatever, they also need to come to the party. For as long as you have a child with somebody, you're raising a child together, a girl child. I think it's about time that men also sit down with their teenage daughters and say, babes, this is what happens at your age. If I'm not available for that, then I think it's really advisable for the guys, especially now. I think it's very advisable for the daddies to come and sit with the girls and say, baby, there's nothing wrong with you having a period. If you need your pads or whatever that you use when you have your periods, then you can comfortably come to me when mommy's not around.
So to agree with your point, I was raised. I mean, my parents are my witness. I don't think I've ever sat on any public platform and spoken a lie, because if you still have the blessing of your parents still being alive and you reach the age of my 40s and that, to have witnesses to your life that have watched your development over the years and can account word for word the story of your life, it's something very precious. My first time experiencing my period, and this is how amazing my parents have been, and this is what restores my confidence with each and everything that I do, the first person I told about my period was my father.
You see?
I think I was 13, right?
For 2 years.
I think I was 13.
I thought it's a problem. I thought maybe
but hold on.
in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Besides Dad being a gentleman, I don't think it's got anything to do with being a lady or a gentleman. He is a man who understood the responsibility that comes with seeding.
But you don't think that's because of
seeding.
The information? They like, I'm sure they're
He
educated.
understood. Please hear what I'm saying.
They don't know.
He understood what his seed can contribute to human life, and he understood the responsibility. See, just shortly, you can manifest from a lower chakra, which is your chakra of I am. But the minute you start manifesting from your higher chakra, which is the chakra of I understand, and understanding is responsibility. Understanding is taking responsibility and accountability. So he got it.
And I'm glad that you had your dad, but some of us are coming from separate household, right? There's a daddy home where we're co-parenting. Sometimes don't wait for that period to come. My daughter till today has a pack, a small little bag, cosmetics bag, with a panty liner, with a pad, with a fresh panty.
Yeah, that's what she does now.
She's 12. She's not there yet, but what I'm saying is that we started
on
this
her
at
way
10.
there.
Yeah. We started this at 10.
Preparation.
Preparation. Yeah, you don't have to wait for it to come and shock you, but be prepared and be ready.
When it does happen, it doesn't shock the system.
Yes.
It doesn't traumatize you.
Mama wants to say something.
Growing up, it was.
I want to address it to guys, to the men.
Yes, ma'am.
It's very important because even this thing is happening even today. Men are taking life, your families sabona, not serious.
Oh, mommy,
they are
preach. Say it again.
Men are not serious about their families. Yes. You've got a wife, and then you've got daughters, and then you come home about 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Who is the man of the house?
Who's the security?
Who's the security of the house?
You are reordering bottles on bottles. You are
and you are having fun. You have forgotten your role as a man. It's not those girls out there. It's your children. It's your children. Let me just finish. I've never had sleepless night in my house. For where's my man? What's going to happen to my children? I will go to bed like a child, knowing that this man is near and the children, they've got a caretaker.
Mama,
Okay. Let's hear Chris out.
Sorry, Chris. Before Chris goes, guys, the time is going. So Chris's question will be the last, and then we just go.
100%. I agree. So your question, then we go to.
Okay, I've got two quick questions. In regards to what Mama said, okay, it's good for the men to always be in the house, sharp.
Yes.
But what about in my case? Okay, because when the way you put it now, I just felt like, am I lacking or am I doing something wrong? No. Because one, the nature of my job, I am always outside in the night.
Yes.
We keep late.
Yes. Now, that's that one. The children, the wife, they know where is daddy.
They know where.
The ones that I'm talking about is when you come and ask, I don't know where's daddy.
If I may add to what Mom's saying, a lot of things in life are dependent on your intention. So that's the energy. Intention is currency. A lot of things are currency for me. When I am drinking this drink, it depends on my intention for drinking it. If I'm drinking it, I believe, this is my personal principle, right? If I am drinking alcohol to take my problems away to some other planet wherever, I am going to self-destruct.
Yeah.
But if I am Mary in my spirit and I'm celebratory, it lands lighter. So therefore, I am so protective of my joy and my peace that I want it to be, if it's going to contaminate the next, it must do so in a good way that also protects them. But I'm not on a downward spiral, and many people are on downward spirals. So your intention behind anything you do, if your intention is a lie, my friend, you are investing. And that is your currency. It will multiply. It will multiply.
True.
And it doesn't matter how long it takes. It's coming back for you.
Yeah.
Okay, goes to my second question quickly. In regards to what was asked, the legal age, right? It says 14, right?
It says 16.
16, right? We were saying 14 earlier, okay. Good, 16. I need to understand something. Like we said, the system is messed up. Okay, having it at 16. Now, what happens to a 12-year-old? Are you saying the 12-year-old does not have consent legally?
Yes.
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 So, are we protecting them or?
We're protecting them.
We're protecting them. It also starts with you in your own home.
Okay.
That's a child.
Okay.
It's pretty.
We're going to be done just now. We're going to be done just now.
If they can have sex, then they might as well vote. You know what I mean? If we're saying a 12-year-old or 14-year-old can have sex, then they might as well vote. Can we trust them in our country?
I'm saying what I'm saying is in the area whereby we have rape issues and all that. Now it's not like the child wants to.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to consent is me saying yes or me saying no, being agreeable. Yeah. Now somebody comes for a 12-year-old and you say it's 16. Now the 12-year-old cannot say yes or no.
They
legally.
Can't.
No, legally they can't.
They do it. Cannot.
And they shouldn't.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Under your rules, this is your rule now. Let's look at the 16 is government. Yeah. Now from birth to before you reach there, it's your rule. It's your rules. Yeah. And nobody can dictate, nobody can say anything. In my rule, I even go above the 16. I skip it to 18.
Yeah, 100%.
I even tell them, if at all you want to take me to court, let's go. Let's go.
100%. We're good for Dad's question. I'm glad that is clear.
Let's go for another question.
So we're moving on. We're moving on to the hourglass is moving. The questions must move too.
So it's 5-3. Yeah.
So check about
Okay. I don't like the bombastic side. I don't like the
answer.
Okay, the question.
Dominic, you're a bit following.
I never gave the answer to the question.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, 16 years.
Yes.
But the male shouldn't be over the age of 21. That is the answer.
Yes.
So 5-3.
Thank you, John. 3.
It was 4-3.
Okay, next round.
Next question.
Stand by next question.
Mama, next question.
Yeah. Do love and lust activate the same part of the brain?
Gents. Answer that one.
Can we huddle?
Okay, love and lust.
That does
Does love and lust activate the same part of the brain?
Part of the brain.
Yes, it does.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It does.
Love and lust.
Yeah, it does.
Same part of the brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is, yes.
All right, time, ladies, please. Just love and lust.
Okay, the answer.
Answer.
Answer is
It's a yes. It's a yes.
It's a yes.
Ladies.
Okay, ladies.
Our answer is no.
Yay! Now.
Drink your shots. Drink your shots.
Let me tell you that answer. You didn't answer from here. You answered from your penis.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Mama.
From here.
Wait.
You didn't answer from
Mama,
here.
wait.
You answered from the penis.
Mama, wait. Let's drink first and we'll come back to what you just said. Okay, gents. To our penis.
Drink your shots. 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 Drink your shots.
Wait. So, What Mama just said is very profound.
Yeah. Because now in your head,
Which is what we were handling about.
Thank you very much. So here's a thought. Mama, here's a thought before you say. I always believe, and I was taught by a very dear friend of mine, Dineo, the male in you needs to control the man in you.
Yeah, she said that last week. Yeah.
The male in you needs to control the man in you.
What does that mean? It's very... It's so Dineo.
Now let me dissect. From what Mama just said. Let me dissect. Look at our answer. And versus the ladies' answers. We are very sure about it. This one is for the home, like But our Mama disagreed. Because of how we think and how we are wired. Tina's calling excitement. Like young into fuchu. Our Mama, they are emotional. And we need to now come back, step back, and think about how is what I'm doing making her feel.
Okay, sure. Can I throw a spanner in the works?
Right. Yeah.
So, I think what we're saying is very contradictory. Correct, but very contradictory, right? Because as a man, the two things mean very different things to you. Right? So, contrary to popular belief to women, a man can go and cheat and lose nothing. Not that it's right, but you lose nothing. You've got no feelings to the person. It was 100% pure lust. It was 100% pure lust.
We prove points.
100% pure lust. You go there immediately after, you know post-nut clarity.
Post-nut clarity.
I go there sitting there like,
bring that post-nut clarity.
You want to take a shower afterwards, right?
Exactly.
That's what,
So what I'm saying is, it's very contradictory to what we said as guys, because we're saying it activates the same part of the brain, but we know very much it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Right? Because you can meet a IG Betty, you say, hey, if I can just, you don't mind losing a 10,000 for that night. But the moment post-nut clarity is like, what did I spend down for? Why did I, you know what I mean? And then it's the guilt, it's the overcompensation at home, and. So I think there's very much a gray area, not in the answer, but in the understanding from both genders.
If I may, Dominic, can I please borrow your lip balm? If I may jump in there, go ahead, Chris, please.
I said it boils down to what I said in the last podcast, and I was almost crucified when I said, women are good thinkers, men are not. The way we function, the way we think is different. So men were like, no, I can just say men don't think.
I still disagree.
The truth is, it boils down to what just happened now. The way we understood, the way we processed it, it's not the same as you. The way you guys went deeper and understood what it was. We just like, okay, no.
It is the Games of Sex and Stuff season finale. Season 1, this is your 10th episode. We made it. Oh my gosh. We made it through our first season. Yes. I must say thank you to Arise Studios, who has carried us through from the beginning. Thank you very much to Bold, who is giving us this beautiful space to have this conversation around sex and stuff. And also, thank you very much to the Harv Table, who've also contributed a venue and a location for us. Thank you to you, by a show of glasses up. How do you rate the game on a scale of 9 to 10? Wait for it. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Wait, before you raise your glass, if I say 1 and you believe it's like a crappy game, okay, then we just like raise your glass for 1. If I say 10 and you believe it is pretty dope and a nice hangout, then you raise your glass on a scale of 1 to 10. 1. 10. I appreciate that. Ching Ching, thank you so much. It's been an absolutely amazing season. Thank you very much for following Method to the Madness. And also thank you very much to all of our guests that we've had. Dominic, last minute, thank you very much for jumping on board. Officially the co-host. Yes. Yes. Once again, for... Ezimnandi kanjani. Speaking of ukuthengisa izinto ezimnandi, Dominic has for us, we have to tally up the votes because the winning team has collected sex toys by Honey Bun.
Something.
And the losing team must take shots.
Did you get a toy for every question you got right? Or nithola amathoy nonke?
Yeah. Sonke.
Ayi lamathoy. Ayi lamathoy.
Kahle sithola ama something.
Ayi lamathoy.
We got things.
Okay, let's away ngamagama. No?
Yeah.
So different toys, but guys, don't scratch each other for these toys. So you guys will see how you...
No, you must take one and pass on. Take one and pass on. You must control. Control when I take one, pass on. So... Oh, I must tell you, while we're still sitting at Bold, right? We're going to be here for Fridays. Fridays are going to be absolutely phenomenal with us broadcasting from here. And we're going to be here on Sundays, bottomless mimosas. Oh, my God.
Jesus.
You all know what mimosas are. So that's going to be amazing.
It's going to be so amazing. Okay, guys, to be fair, I'm not going to cheat. Né? So I've got toys stacked up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going down. So I'll say 1. You'll tell me if I want the first toy. If I say 2, you'll tell me if I want the second toy. So
you must just take one, we pass on. We go all the way there.
You know me, I'm the king of spies.
Yeah.
Say 1.
Yeah.
They must choose who wants 1. Don't tell them what the toy
Yes,
is.
I won't tell.
Who wants 2?
Yes. So we don't know. So we don't know.
So say the number. Somebody must choose.
Okay.
And what if 3 of us all say 1?
The first one to say it.
Okay, the first one to say it.
Who wants the first toy? Say your name.
Daisy.
Okay.
The pink pearl.
Oh,
wow. Explain the toy, explain the one.
Yeah, I saw it heightens that one also bar.
Okay.
So guys, the second toy. Who wants the second toy?
Okay, I'll
Who
put my
wants the
hands up
second
for
toy?
that.
Dineo wants the second toy?
Okay.
Yeah.
A vibrator.
Because I love them. Yes. I like things that vibrate.
So second toy, that's a vibrator, USB chargeable, water resistant. So if you squirt, you know the vibes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So who
it's
wants
penetrable also.
Mama and dad.
And
and clip stimulation as well.
Mama and dad. You know what a vibrator is. Pele apartheid in doesn't get
I'm so excited.
You know, for the camera, let's see what you got for the camera. Yay, winner!
All right. Okay, this is the third toy. So what's the third toy? Third toy, number 3.
Sonia, wink, wink.
Izinto zakho ziyarana.
We made a pact. We were like, if yours sucks, it's fine. I'll swap. I'll give you mine.
Sonia,
okay,
it's not for
so
6.
there's one more toy left actually.
It's not for 6.
All sex toys are courtesy of Honey Bun. Check them out on Instagram, Honey Bun
Honey Bun, guys,
Honey Bun Zere, that's the name.
Yes.
So there's only one more toy actually. Oh, this is.
Two.
Aboban.
Oh my God, you're so freaking lucky! You're so lucky! Eva!
Okay,
so Eva, you are gonna love that.
Something.
Yeah.
So umama uyayifaka.
Yebo.
Wena ophethe
yeah.
Controller.
Eva, you're gonna love that. Oh my goodness. So the boys, you lost. Take your shots. Thank you very much. Take your shots. No, you don't get anything shots. Cock rings. Yes, Dom. Yes, Dom. Oh, that's amazing. Stand by.
Dom, explain. When's one?
So this is a cock ring, né? So what you do, you put it at the base of your penis. That ring stretches.
Where's the base?
The base at the bottom. The
Right.
balls.
Between the testicles and
the base, you push her lapo. So when you get an erection, it holds the blood flow. So the erection is harder and longer.
Oh, hold on. Does it go around the testicle sac as well?
Yes. So
it takes the entire package.
You can do that. So you can either on the base and on the testicles or one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
This is not fair. Baba uyathola mina angitholi.
Wena mama yakho uzothola into kumele uyitshele ukuthi ngani personally.
Ngicela ukubuza. Ama-size lawo.
Aya-stretch.
So which one?
Okay. So one ungayibeka at the base of the penis. The other one around your balls if you want. And it stretches like to
It does.
It
Stretches far and wide, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, the lady if I am
My children, the hourglass is emptied.
Time.
It is time. It is time. Thank you very much. Season 1, Dineo on sex and stuff. It's been absolutely amazing. And once again, thank you to every single one of you for joining us on the journey. Season 2 coming up. You can catch season 2 on @Dineo. What's a YouTube channel? What do we... I know Instagram is @, Twitter is @, and now there's that Threads that also has the @ sign. What's a YouTube? So it's my YouTube channel. It's just search me on YouTube, Dineo Ranaga, and you'll find it there. Yeah.
So nice, just like Oprah Winfrey.
100%. I'll tell you, I have decided that Dineo and Sex and Stuff is a business, and I have decided that I'm going to trust myself as CEO. Yes. And obviously being CEO means I have to forecast the vision and the trajectory of the business. And I'm ready. This is the season to go independent. MacGyver, I love you forever. For what you did for me, there are no words. If I were to speak words, it would really ruin the beautiful feeling that I believe I hold in my heart for what you did to me and for me when you opened the door of your network. So we're saying au revoir, adios amigos, and to all of you chillers, fuck around. We're family for life. Love you. Bye. Away. No, he's not. He's not. Bye, sexy.
Wait, where's the big announcement?
The big announcement?
Yes.
No. The bosses of the big announcement will make the announcement. Once they do, we're right behind them. Some shots at least, yeah?
Can I have mine?
Here's yours, baby. What are we cheersing to? To Sex and Stuff? Thank you.
Can I tell you something extra?
Yes.
Live.
To life and Dineo. Cheers. Thank you. Oh, this was dope.
I should know cheers up. I'll cheers up my now.
I